Dear African Descendant, what we call black women, her, H.E.R. I thought I was your sons. See, the sun is what rises above us that shed light. But I learned the sun is always in despair, farther away from the earth and the airs. Okay, we painted that picture. But it gives off the strongest heat, don't matter how he's treated. So if I'm going to make that comparison, I think I am your son. I sit alone on this earth, farthest away from you women. You pay me no attention, but I do bring you heat. But you love taking photos. But you never aimed the photo high enough for me. Because by my feet I stand on. They call me too tall. I'm a tree. See, the wind blows, but I have to blow in it, but I have to stand strong. I have to be rooted in of who I am. So that comparison showed you I am the sun. I am farther away from you, from the earth. So if you are on earth, so let's make a comparison too. You sit in the church. I am not in the church. I speak. You don't speak back. Am I still not the son? But even that, sometimes we acknowledge the son. We feed the son. We raise him. We shelter him because he has the satellite of the moon still around him. But where is his moons? He never received enough love from the same race woman, but somehow she's out there winning without him. But in the same cause, all her talking points and her perspectives ask her about me. What do she think? She don't think highly of me. Everything that come out of her mouth is seeping, is toxic and corrosive and destructive. I'm just the worst thing she ever seen. My stereotypes and stigmas is based down because of my pigment of my skin. But we have the same skin color. But I thought we was fighting for power for each other. But it seemed as don't matter how I beam on them with my heat, that shows the love that I have for her. She's still gonna go away from me. I'm still in that darkness. I'm discreet. There's no light to shine. There's no peaks. I have to create it myself. But all this meantime, just take on all the things that I'm not feeling right with. Rejection. Loneliness. But I'm not lonely. I'm alone. I don't give claim to these ailments. They say it's depression and PTS. But I don't deal with that. But I'm going to utilize that for the example, because those are words I still acknowledge. See, the terminology used, I wasn't born in the 90s or the 2000s. I was born in the 80s. The words we use are still available today, but since the millennials got to use different words, I guess we got to use those words. If I say envy, it's called hatred. But then we change hatred to colorism. Isn't that the same schemes? That's the same schisms. So what really changed? It's still envy. How much you want to use the new word? Those are still the same thing. But the worst of all, what's gotten worse, is we learned and now we love to hate each other. A woman to say to me, you used to be my brother. You protected me, provided, and you did all the things you were supposed to. I say, yes. Guess what? I still do. I don't know where you want me to see it. It's almost as I should kiss her ass just to get to know her. But she want me to do all these things. Yes, I am chivalrous. I am a gentleman. I am good to women. But you know what? Remember I was that son? I was left alone in the dark, trying for me to get my own light and my own heat. So now I'm war. So now that I'm war, should I keep playing this war that we're torn away from each other? Or should I not? Should I? Should I not? So it's almost to be or not to be. But I am a being. What is she seeking from me? If you telling me in so many words, I am less than, I am eligible, I'm not eligible, I'm not good enough, why should I keep seeking you? How am I ever to protect what don't want me? That means you're farther away from me. You're nowhere near me. I can't protect what's far away from me. My sword is only but so long. That's that saying my seed can spill and erupt as a volcano. But my seed can only reach but so far. I can't protect what's super far away from me. And your minds and heart, as we say, is far away from me. I cannot get to you. How can I get to you when you don't even allow me to get next to you? Because I am the sun and you are the earth. We even drifting farther away from each other. That's why the earth getting colder. See, my terminologies make sense. But when you speak of me, you use statistics. That don't make sense. If you telling me the same race man is the worst of all men, well, what statistics are you reading? Because then through my experience, I am seeing the same thing that you call me out on that we don't do, but the stuff that you don't call them out on that you do. But you forget, they created war. They killed their own mother, brother, and sister to get to where they're going. They closed them and shunned them from the doors. Is that the same thing I should do to my brothers and sisters? That I have no clue of our history of, but they do. Should I or should I not? To be or not to be? So I ask you, my sisters, if you're going to use their logic, their societal standards and talking points, do I not have to now be on the earth and no longer the sun? That's why they call her Mother Nature. See, she's supposed to nurture me. Oh, I am too old of age. I am too aged to be nurtured by the same race woman. But the same race woman desires certain things. But she don't have to withhold her duties or have those things in her. But I'm supposed to do all these things without even knowing her from a can of paint. Do all these things and put myself in danger and say, wow, now I'm part of the team. But if I get hurt, I have to stand alone again. See, when I'm alone, nobody's down for me. You already demonized me. You already made me seem as the worst man in the earth. You got collectively with other races and said I'm the worst. We said we treated you bad. We the only race of man that don't take care of kids. Well, from my experience, I'm looking around right now. I'm looking at Arabic, Russian, German men. They all not of their kids' lives. And or a lot of them do drugs too. I mean hard drugs. And it's not to diss those men, but I want you to know, if I am so bad, how come them men aren't exemplified as bad either? What did I do to you? What did I do? Now come back to me and you. What did I do to you? Nothing. It's been in cases I helped a woman of the same race. I put her in a home. I gave her a place to stay. But she still ran away from me in her heart. She said I was controlling because of her need after she is fed to not clean up after herself. Isn't that part of a woman's duty? She was staying here for free. So you want everything for free. Cool. But you don't even want to do the part of your duty. So let me ask you again. All race men is better than me, correct? They're all of them are better than me. What makes them so much better? Oh, he take care of his children. Well, I know brothers that take care of their children. Oh, they don't do that. Well, I know a lot of other race men that don't do what you say. And you say, okay, don't matter if I say, you say I'm doing a rebuttal. I hate comparison, but I'm trying to get the black woman understanding. And it's not going too well. It don't make sense. I don't understand how is you can account me, but your accountability is nowhere. I have to be responsible, but your response have to be nothing about what we are pertaining our comparison or each other to. But let's get rid of the other races, because I hate talking about other race of people, because that's not me. I know how hard I had to work to get to where I was at. See, I had to work hard for the $13 an hour, but I'm not eligible enough to be with you. I had to work hard. You say build my own business. Well, I need to have some other skills before I build a business. Remember, I wasn't born, or I wasn't a family that had a business. So me learning my business is going to take quite longer. For me to learn and understand and know what I know is going to take a little bit longer. Oh, you don't want to be with me because that's a struggle. But I'm supposed to work this hard. So I'm supposed to work my blood, sweat, and tears. Like literally, my money is blood, sweat, and tears. Why do you think they call it a blood diamond? Think about how I got my money. Let's walk through this phase since you don't want to understand me when I'm being gentle as a man you wanted to see. Let's go. My blood. When I'm working this job, I'm digging. I might get a cut or a scratch. I start bleeding. Or I might injure myself to the point where I got to force myself to get up the next day. No, I'm in close to excruciating pain. It's not excruciating. But when I work it, it becomes excruciating because now I'm putting dirt into a wound. You putting dirt into a wound that it can't close because you adding dirt and dirt is going to stretch it. The rock is going to cut it again. So I'm making the pain worse to get this destroying my skill to you. Then I get home. I have to cover that. I have to clean it out again. But I'm by myself, I'm alone. Because you don't want to go through the struggle. Hold on. Now my sweat, I'm working hard all day. All day. And I come home, I have to wash it off. And hopefully I'm not too tired enough that I just fall on the couch and go right to sleep. In my tears, I come home alone. See, during a work day, on a work week, it's cool, or the days I work, I'm around people. But I come home alone. I got to deal with myself all on my own. You do too. But you gotten so strong and so hateful of your own skin color, you can't see you even talking to me on the phone. You won't pick up. And see, what's wrong with me? See, I got to make the first move every time. See, a woman shouldn't call a man. But that man, you see what my day went as? What did you do all day? You sat at home or on a computer. You monetized your channel. See, you made a thing. I had the same opportunity. I probably messed it up. But you didn't work hard. So after that, you want me to come and talk to you. See, you may not look at it this way. But all you going to say in your mind, if you're only determined the factor is I'm a man, maybe I'm not for you then. Because I'm a man, but I still need some type of love. I need something to fill me up. Don't just say God, because why the hell did God? So I'm going to say, why in the hell did God make woman then? If my only energy was going to come from an entity that I cannot see. What's the point of my mother? What's the point of my sister? What's the point of me if I can't give that back to them? Then I am empty. Then I am nothing. Then I can understand the plight of us. But you telling me in your logic, your cognitive, your spirituality, all that I just did, I have nothing poured back into me. But you know what? I get up. I'm happy. I'm free. At mind, heart, spirit, and soul. Not because of a woman. Because I know what I was told. I'm not old. I'm just right. So African Descendant Man about to be 37, no kids. No jail time. See, that's his plight. He don't go around fighting the women. He trying to get understanding. But all the women can say is, see, you're trying to cover for black men. I say, I'm me. I can't cover for all those men. And I will say, why did you choose those men? You say, I'm no longer going to choose them. I'm going to go out my... Like, that's not dealing with the issue. That's covering it up. But you want me to take my blood, sweat, and tears and became a prophet at the end of the week. Now to take you out, you want me to spend it all on you and nothing in return. Let me go do that again. My blood, sweat, and tears I did the whole week. I'm a man though. I don't need nobody to hold me and console me. See, my soul was just empty. Don't matter. Keep making it empty. See, you say the creator fill up my cup. I only could get but so much from the entity that we call the creator. But I'm looking for a real touch on a woman on this earth. But I know how to feed myself and make dinner. But that same woman want my love. She want my expression of my blood, sweat, and tears to be poured onto her. And she don't want to give me nothing back. What is this? And don't tell me, women, that black men, African Descendant Men for years and years have done what? No, those men was chosen by them. What about the ones that didn't do that? We still have. And don't tell me all African Descendant women are great women. Oh, I can say this. Some men are niggas, and a lot of women are bitches. Come on, walk with me, tell the truth. I thought we was going to shame the enemy. But no, we rather walk with the enemy. Ooh. See, they're going to tell you a vision, television, religion, bind me back to. But that's the proof for you that what I'm doing by Judea or the Torah or TEMH or the Hebrew Israelite, there's something wrong with me. Don't matter what I say and do, my blood, sweat, and tears is not good enough for you. Akalem Shalom.